we'll get our fire going, and I have a surprise for you concerning getting the grill started.
Okay.
And you're gonna like this.
Because I love a good fire.
You're gonna like this then. I promise you. It's a guy thing.
Okay.
Well, not just a guy thing, but
All right.
any guy that doesn't appreciate what I'm getting ready to show you,
Especially
I'm concerned.
scout leaders and scouts maybe would be excited about what you're about to show me. Okay.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what this is. I'm not playing along.
It's
or
pretty
whatever.
cool.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna fire this big guy up.
Oh, it's right here at my feet. I didn't even notice. Okay.
So this is called a grill blazer gun.
This is like, you know, Dirty Harry, you know, from those, you know, movies that came out in the 70s or 80s.
This is more fun. It's more fun
grill
than the gun.
So are you
Harry-
about to make Big Joe's day?
Check this
That's
out.
a movie
You're gonna
reference.
like this.
Can I
So-
just interject something?
Mhm. Yeah.
If I were to buy you a holster for that, for 20 bucks, would you like walk around town maybe for 2 or 3 hours with it? And see like who stops you and asks you about it?
What could I? You mean?
His eyes are always dry because he never blinks. His tummy never growls because his belly is always full. His name is Griffin, and he's a scout.
Welcome to the Outdoors with ScoutTrek podcast.
Hey folks, I got a message a while back from an old friend of mine who wanted me to come by his house and check out a new contraption that he got for cooking. So I was obviously very intrigued. So I'm here today and we're gonna go check it out and see what's up with this.
Well, hello, Mr. Henley.
How's it going?
Good
Good
to
to
see
see
you, buddy.
you.
Good
Thanks
to
for
see you.
having me. I told
Yes.
my viewers here what we're doing. I left a little bit of mystery to it, so we really don't know what's going on other than you have a new contraption to show me.
So we are going to prepare some wonderful food
Okay,
in a unique manner.
let's do it.
All right.
All right, so Roger's an old friend. I say old friend, I mean he's like really old.
Hey.
No, I don't mean that.
No, I'm not
we're,
that old.
We're close to the same age. But we go back, we were in scouting together, and our kids were in scouting together for several years. And then we just stayed friends.
And I always will be friends.
Thank you, Roger. And we get together, not enough, hey, but
sure.
occasionally we'll get together. But as I mentioned, Roger sent me a message, it's been quite a while, and said, hey, he's got this new contraption he wants to show me. And it's for cooking, and we both enjoy food.
Eating.
Right, eating. And you especially enjoy the first part of that, which is cooking as well.
I'm a foodie, and I'm a food pusher. I love to prepare food for people.
A food busher?
Pusher.
Oh, pusher. Okay, food pusher. I like
Food
that.
pusher.
So we're going to let you push some food on us. And I hope you push so much food on me today that I get to take some home and feed the family with. So
sure.
we're going to go outside. I guess it's outside the contraption, or is it in here? What is
You
is
know,
it?
we've got some ingredients here that
Okay.
I've prepared
All right.
beforehand so that we wouldn't bore our audience with the boring task of cutting up veggies.
So you did all the prep work before I got here.
Yes.
Right.
So we've got some onions here,
Okay, onions.
and we
Do you
have
know
some,
all these like Vidalia onions?
They're
or-
Vidalias, yep.
Vidalia.
Vidalia
That's a
onions.
hard word to say, isn't it? Vidalia.
for
Which are-
some people.
Right. I think they grow those mainly in Georgia.
Georgia.
Right.
It's Vidalia, Georgia, because the soil in Vidalia, Georgia is actually very fertile. And there are sweet onions from other parts of the country, but Vidalia onions are actually considered to be sweeter because of the soil, there in Vidalia, Georgia. So,
Makes sense.
yeah. Well,
Is that a town, Vidalia? There is. Isn't it in southern Georgia? No, there's
Probably.
Valdosta, Georgia, which is in southern Georgia. But is there Vidalia, Georgia?
You know, I would think so.
Is there? Do you have
Yeah.
like an Alexa in here or a Siri? Or
Alexa, is there a town or city called Vidalia, Georgia?
Vidalia, Georgia is a city in Toombs County, Georgia. It is located 136.7 miles from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
So, yes.
I'm not sure if our listeners heard that, but there is a town called Vidalia, Georgia, and it's near Jacksonville, Florida. So it shouldn't be, it's not too far from the Florida state line.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, that little tidbit was free. We're going to move on to other stuff. So you got Vidalia onions. Okay.
Vidalia onions, and we have some bell pepper, some
You
colored
got
bell
some
pepper.
red and some
Red and
yellow,
some yellow.
bell peppers.
Yeah.
Love bell peppers.
And we've got some sauerkraut, German style.
Oh, we're
sauerkraut.
having something German then, aren't we? Right? So I'm looking over here and I'm seeing some sausages, I'm seeing kraut. So I have a feeling we're going to be having some sort of German cuisine, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's going to be very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
And we've got some potatoes also.
All right.
That we're going to.
Oh, those are
Fix on the
interesting
grill.
potatoes. Now those look like little red potatoes, right? Red potatoes, and then some just white
and
potatoes.
they're considered to be like cobbler potatoes. You
cobbler.
know, a lot of people
because they're smaller.
talk about russet, say Idaho potatoes, because Idaho potatoes really a russet potato that's
Mm-hmm.
grown in Idaho. Russet potatoes can be grown in other parts of the country, but russet potatoes actually grown in Idaho are considered to be superior
Ah,
to russets grown in other parts of the country, kind of like a Vidalia onion, grown in
Gotcha.
Vidalia, Georgia.
now tell me about these bangers, sausages, or what are kielbasa? There's different names.
Yeah.
Probably some of those get used incorrectly. Some of them are interchangeable. I don't know. Tell us what we got.
When you go to the store and you look at sausages, there's so many different types of sausages, and I agree with you. It can be very confusing. These particular sausages, I've just grown to really like. I really don't know exactly. These are Italian sausages, so we're putting Italian sausages into German kraut dish. So I guess it's still going to work.
It's a melting pot here in America, anyway, isn't it?
But
Okay.
but no one knows that these are not German sausages necessarily.
Okay.
So we can call them German sausages.
Okay.
So we've got 12 mild sausages here,
Oh.
and then
That means if you're about to have a contrast here, you said mild. I'm hoping that you're going to say we have something that's not mild, which is spicy, and I
Yes.
love spicy food.
12 hot sausages.
Okay.
And
Can
we're
we
gonna-
just compare these? You can't tell by looking at these.
No.
Can you?
No.
Look at that. You can't tell.
No.
So if we were
I
to
did mark the package
Okay.
with a Sharpie just so I would know.
Okay.
I
Now,
didn't
you
want
could
Grumman.
tell once you bit into it, right?
That's for sure.
Yeah, my wife's not big on spicy food.
Right. So
So
we've
we
got
gotta make
12
sure I get the
sausages
spicy
just for
ones,
her. So I hope she's hungry.
Okay. Now you're gonna put those on buns. In my opinion, I like a good hot dog or a good Italian sausage on a roll, but man, sometimes you just don't even need that. It's like a distraction.
We're gonna put those onto the grill, and we're gonna slice them afterwards, and then we're going to cook all of these ingredients on a grill also, and then we're gonna put it all together inside of this massive cast iron skillet.
That's a nice skillet. What's the history on this or anything?
No history.
Has it been in the
to that
family for
guy.
a while? or-
Honestly, I do not even know where we got it. It's
Okay.
just one of those things that we don't use very often. But we're big cast iron users here, and that particular cast iron pan is just very handy for dishes like this.
Yeah.
And also too, not that it's that much of an adder, but this is just some butter
Garlic.
with some fresh garlic in
Yeah.
it. So, and actually, you grow garlic?
Yes, we
in
do
your-
grow
in your-
garlic
on
at
your
the
farm,
ScoutTrek
right?
farm. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yep.
And what types of garlic do you grow?
Oh,
on
let's
your
see.
farm?
Well, the previous year we had like music. We had, I think it's Russian white, and then elephant garlic. There's one other one. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
So elephant garlic,
Yeah.
to my knowledge, from what I have researched, is considered to be just a primo garlic. The elephant neck, is it elephant neck?
Well,
Or
it's a
there's
hard,
long
it's
neck.
a hard neck.
There's a,
It's a hard neck garlic.
Okay.
Elephant is the variety, and they call it elephant just because it's like really big.
Okay.
As compared to other traditional garlics. Now, you said the word grill. I don't know if you meant to, but that you kind of let that slide in there, so that gave me a little bit of hint.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we're not here today just to talk about some kind of standard grill or something. You got something special in store for us, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, but before we get there, I saw something out of the corner of my eye that I, got real excited about, because I am a mustard guy and I love mustard. I mean, traditional yellow mustard, but brown mustard. I know you remember the old Grey Poupon commercials. Pardon me, may I borrow some Grey or something like that?
Right.
But
right.
yeah, so tell me about this mustard, because I think you're a mustard guy like me too.
I am.
Yeah.
This is my favorite mustard that I have found, Engelhofer mustard, and it's a whole seed mustard. And honestly, I have used this for years, but for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe it's got something to do with COVID, I don't know. For some reason, this is getting very difficult to find. I'm hoping that Engelhofer is still in business, because I would hate to not have my Engelhofer mustard. Life just wouldn't be the same afterwards.
Mustard, I think we have everything to go here. I'm anxious to go see what this contraption is that you want to show me and share with our visitors today. Are we ready to go?
Hey, I would like to say something about
Okay.
salt and pepper mill I have here. So these salt and pepper mills that I have, my wife's uncle, who is not with us anymore, he turned these on his lathe and he made these for us. Actually, he gave them to my in-laws, and my mother-in-law has passed them on to us. So anyway,
Very nice craftsmanship,
we're going to be
definitely.
using these.
So, yep, awesome. I'm sure that he would be very excited and honored to know that you're using them in this way. That's great. All right. Should we go on a little journey?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to cut there, and then what I'm going to... Oh, shoot, I forgot to press record. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so let's head outside, and I'll show you what
I'm
we've got
excited
out
to
here.
finally see what all this is about. Is this it?
Yes, so this is a Kamado Joe Jr.
Junior.
And
That means
it
there's a
is-
senior, right?
There is a medium-sized one and a junior. I have a senior. But this is a Kamado Joe Jr., and it's 13 inches approximately in diameter. And I like to use it for smaller cooks whenever I'm doing maybe, that's seasoned salt right there, if you want to, that's from
Seasoning salt.
from last night. Yeah, I fixed chicken breasts on here last night. We grill. We're big grillers. We grill probably 3 to 5 nights a week. So we grill
great.
a lot.
A Kamado. Okay, let me see here. Kamado Joe. Okay.
Kamado Joe.
Kamado Joe. Okay.
And a Kamado style grill has been around for approximately 3,000 years. So
Holy smoke.
archaeologists have found clay Kamado grills as far back as 3,000 years ago. And these Kamado style grills, they've evolved. They're not, the Chinese 3,000 years ago didn't have a grill that looked like this, of course, but they were made of clay. Where this is ceramic.
Okay.
This ceramic grill.
Yep.
So
Okay.
these grills are they're very efficient because they're so thick.
It's pretty heavy,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
isn't it?
quite heavy.
It's got a tension hinge on there, but it's still...
So the large
Heavy.
one that I'm getting ready to show you is
Okay.
390 pounds. That's how much it weighs.
Okay.
So
Do you know
they're
what this one weighs?
Quite heavy. This one is this one's like around 80 pounds.
Okay.
It's quite a bit smaller.
Okay, but I gotta ask. I mean, how's this different to what is it? The big green egg that you oftentimes see. I mean,
so I'm a huge researcher. So when I am ready to make my mind up about something, I've researched for days and months sometimes. So I consider the big green egg. Not that there's anything wrong with the big green egg. They're wonderful. But the Kamado Joe just seems to have a lot more accessories. And, if we do another podcast, maybe we can have some podcasts showing some of these accessories.
Yeah, that'd be
that I
great.
have.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because this is kind of an introduction to this. And then, if our viewers are interested in seeing more content about this particular topic, we'll certainly go there. So, Kamado Joe. Okay. So, Junior. Gotcha.
Yeah, this is
almost
the
looks like
Junior.
anthracite to me.
So
Are you familiar with anthracite?
So
It's
this
used
is
for-
actually, it's lump charcoal, and it's wood that charcoal has been made from. So this is actual charcoal, right? Except it's wood, and it's oak. So the food gets the flavor
kind of like in
of
smoking,
the oak.
like smoke when you smoke
Yeah.
meat.
And a lot of
Yes.
people don't realize that oak, and I've wondered about this. I think that in this area, oak is so popular and so plentiful that a lot of people use mesquite or applewood or
Pecan,
hickory, pecan to smoke with. But to be honest, a lot of people that compete in barbecue competitions actually will use oak quite often. So oak is a very popular wood to smoke food with.
So it's not regular charcoal, and it's not anthracite. It just, to me, it looked like anthracite, which is like blacksmiths using and stuff.
it does. Doesn't it?
I can't imagine using anthracite cooking and stuff, but that's what it looked like. I mean, can you buy this just like at
Yes,
Walmart, Home Depot?
You can buy
you
it
have to-
pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
Home Depot, Kroger's, Food City.
Okay.
At one time that wasn't the case, but now it's very, very popular. These style grills have just gotten very popular because the ceramic is very thick. They're very once they get hot, they're very efficient. So this grill, believe it or not, if I wanted to, controlling these dampers, just opening up that damper just a small amount and opening up this top damper and closing it down to where I can maintain a temperature of, let's say, 225 degrees.
Yeah.
I could do a 20-hour burn without having to add any more charcoal to this grill.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's because
So,
it's 900 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and these grills, another thing, they'll get very, very hot.
Yeah.
I've had this grill, 600-700 degrees, very many times, and not even really wanting to get it that hot. Okay, so like I said, this is the Kamado Joe Jr. And there's a medium size Kamado Joe.
Okay.
It's an 18-inch diameter grill, where this one's a 13, but then there's a 24-inch diameter Kamado Joe, and it's called the Big Joe.
Okay, so this is junior, the medium is senior, and then I guess the big one is like the crazy uncle or
Grandpa.
something? Okay, grandpa, okay. So we're going to go look at it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're looking behind me, so I think it's behind me, right?
It is.
Should we have some
It's kind of hard to miss because
scary music? Bum,
it-
bum, bum.
it is quite large.
It is.
So-
Put your head in there, and I just want to
Yep.
see, kind of like, it's like a hippo. That is a beast.
It is.
And you said it's 400 pounds. I could tell just by the junior over there, just lifting the lid on the hinge, that is very heavy. I'm sure this is
Considering
400
how
pounds.
small it is,
Yeah.
it's around 80 pounds or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is pushing 400 pounds.
So you use the same setup. It's just larger and
Exactly.
probably bigger or more accessories, I guess, right?
Yeah, I've got some accessories that we will go over here. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, let me talk about the grill some. So this particular, one thing different about the Junior and this Big Joe is the Big Joe, the Kamado company, they thought it would be a good idea, since it's so large, to have a grill that's half the size, so that if you wanted to, for instance, use a deflector plate for indirect cooking, for instance. Let's say you're gonna need to clean my grill, don't I? So let's say you want to cook some steaks,
Yeah.
and you want the flame to not contact the steak. You
It's
could
like a
cook it
firewall,
on this side.
right?
Yeah, and then if you wanted to sear the steak, you get it really good and hot, you
Yeah.
could just move the steak over to this side.
Yeah.
So they call this divide and conquer. And there's lots of different things that you can buy to go in this half circle. So, and we're going to use this cast iron today. And so this is a cast iron griddle. And if I flip it over on the other side, there's
yeah.
grills on it. So but we're going to use the griddle side of it. We'll get our fire going, and I have a surprise for you concerning getting the grill started.
Okay.
And you're going to like this.
Because I love a good fire.
You're going to like this then. I promise you. It's a guy thing.
Okay.
Well, not just a guy thing, but
All right.
any guy that doesn't appreciate what I'm getting ready to show you,
Especially
I'm concerned.
scout leaders and scouts maybe would be excited about what you're about to show me. Okay.
Yeah.
And I really don't know what this is. I'm not playing along.
It's
or
pretty
whatever.
cool.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to fire this big guy up.
Oh, it's right here at my feet. I didn't even notice.
So
Okay.
this is called a grill blazer gun.
This is like, Dirty Harry, from those, movies that came out in the 70s or 80s.
This is more fun. It's more fun
The
than,
grill
than the gun. That
So are you
Harry-
about to make Big Joe's day?
Check this
That's
out.
a movie
You're going to
reference.
like this.
Grill
All right,
gun.
so
It's like
So-
a flamethrower. I guess
that's what it is,
technically
essentially.
that's what it is a flamethrower.
It really is, yeah. It's a lot like,
Except instead of liquid fuel coming out, it's propane gas that's going to come
Mhm.
out. Right, okay.
And
okay, this is going to be cool.
a lot of
We should have
people-
done a review of that alone,
I really think we could.
Okay. All right, here we go.
So a lot of people, instead of using this dedicated, I say dedicated because this was made for lighting grills. They make this style or this type of burner, if you will, for taking care of weed control. You can buy it at a Harbor
Yeah.
Freight, for instance, for less than $30. You connect it to a propane
So I
tank
actually
and-
have not this brand, but I have basically a propane torch that we have used for that exact reason, is
Right.
weed control. But that just looks cool. Come
Yeah.
on, that looks cool.
Well, so the gentleman that designed this grill gun, he's got this safety feature in it, so that if you tilt it down too far,
Yeah,
it will stop working.
that's smart.
So yeah, so
Because
that
you could
can't-
get it coming, back up.
exactly.
Yeah.
So because you could, bad things could happen. You
Yes.
could actually cause an explosion. It's not quite the same animal as a propane gun that you would buy at Harbor Freight.
Can I
So-
just interject something?
Mhm. Yeah.
If I were to buy you a holster for that, for $20, would you walk around town maybe for 2 or 3 hours with it? and see like who stops you and asks you about it?
What could I? Okay, so we're going to start this guy up. I'm going to open up. It actually has a PTO igniter on it, but honestly, sometimes it doesn't work. So I just gotten to the point to where, you know, it's just as easy to light it with this. So anyway, you'll see it's. Oh, see.
Yep. Oh, that's cool. And I can just imagine if it was dark, if it was nighttime, that would be a pretty impressive flame.
So the reason that I like to use this
Okay. So just like with regular charcoal, once it starts getting that white coloring to it, you know, it can kind of do its thing.
I pretty much let it go for about 60 seconds, and I used to use the charcoal chimneys.
Yep.
And I've probably 100+ times I've used a charcoal chimney. But sometimes, for some reason or another, the charcoal would not burn, the paper would go out, and I have to add more paper to the bottom.
Your time is valuable. And that's why you need a, what's that called again?
Grill blazer.
A grill blazer gun.
Yeah. But the big thing, honestly, all kidding aside, 60 seconds, and I'm ready to close it up, go inside, finish prepping the meat, or just get the meat. Honestly, there's no reason I couldn't go ahead and put the meat on now, because we're not using any starter fluid, so I'm not concerned about it changing the flavor of the meat. Right.
Yep.
So honestly, I have put meat on right after, you know, starting with charcoals after 60 seconds or so. But I usually, what I tend to do is I'll start it like that, put the lid down, open up the dampers, go inside, get finish prepping my meat or veggies or whatever I'm going to put on, bring it out, throw it on, and it saves quite a bit of time because I don't have to wait that 15 minutes or so for that charcoal chimney to finish. But the big thing too, honestly, and this was pretty huge with a wooden deck in particular, when you take that charcoal chimney and you dump that charcoal into the grill,
you're always going to get a little.
There's always an ember that's going to fall down to the deck, and you know, and sometimes some people have issues with wood decks, and fire, they just don't mix for some reason.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, fire and wood does not mix, people. So this contains the fire in the Kamado grill, and I really think that it's a very important thing to be able to do.
So you're gonna, I guess, close the lid, right?
Yep.
Let it start heating up, and we're gonna go inside, and you've done most of the prep work.
Do you want to start the Junior also?
Are you gonna cook on it? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna fire up old Junior here, right? Okay, and this is fresh, what are you calling this? Just wood charcoal?
Lump charcoal.
Okay, there's got to be a way to distinguish it from
rather than the briquettes.
Okay.
It's lump charcoal.
Lump charcoal.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, you just put this in today, right? Anticipating using it. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
But on that note, some of the charcoal is from the last cook, and so what I do is, when the meat is, let's say my target temperature for a pork tenderloin, for instance, is 140. And I use temperature probes whenever I'm fixing meat.
Yep.
And my target temperature is 140 for a pork tenderloin. And whenever I'm getting, you know, relatively close, maybe 115, 120, I shut the grill down. I turn off, or I close the damper on the top, I close the damper on the bottom. And because the grill is going to be approximately 300 degrees or so, so I know that it's going to reach that internal temperature of 140 without any issues. And so the reason I do that is because it's just a waste to let the grill continue burning. There's no reason to, to let it burn any longer. So when I close those dampers off, the grill will go, the fire goes out because there's no oxygen, of course. So, and I have done at least 3 cooks on the same charcoal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yep. And what I usually do is I'll add just a little bit more after the second or third burn even. So depending on what I'm fixing. And that, of course, depends on what I fixed the previous time that I've cooked. Because sometimes it's something that, a hamburger, for instance, doesn't take very long to cook.
Yeah.
It goes pretty quickly. So, but if I'm cooking something that takes, a long time to cook, of course, it'll expend more of the charcoal. So
the lump charcoal is actually, I don't know what the price is compared to the briquettes, but it sounds like it's more economical because you can use it multiple times, because briquettes you can't do that obviously.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about Kamado Joe.
All right, so we're gonna fire this Kamado Joe Jr. up here. Approximately a minute, 45 seconds even, You can see it's quite hot. All right, I think we're good.
All right.
So always close the lid and open up the dampers.
Okay.
Need to do that over
do that
here.
for Big Joe.
So what tends to happen, of course, if you leave the lid up, the charcoal burns pretty quickly, but you're not heating the inside, the chamber. You're not heating the lid. So, so anyway, I close the lid, open up the damper completely. Same thing here.
Now, did this come with this, this, whatever you call it? This,
that stand?
Yeah, the stand with the wheels.
Right.
Yeah, because I assume, even though this ceramic is holding in a lot of the heat, it probably gets pretty hot under there, hey?
I would think so. I would think it would get quite hot. But after I finish having my meal, usually after I get the kitchen cleaned up, and I come back out and I put the cover back on it, so it's usually okay. It's not so hot to the that I'm concerned about putting the cover back on it.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. Well, let's head to the kitchen. What do you say?
Okay.
All right. So we have everything out here, hey?
Yes.
So
we are ready for battle.
For battle.
Ready
now,
for battle.
Before you open this up, I just want to see here. Okay, so it's got Celsius and Fahrenheit. It's currently at 150 Celsius, 300 Fahrenheit. How concerned are you with monitoring the temperature on one of these babies?
Honestly, when I'm doing something like this, just essentially grilling, I'm not. This grill right now is at 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
The Junior over there, I think it's at about 350 also. We're cooking sausages today, so I just wanted to get the cast iron hot.
Yep.
And if I was fixing, for instance, if you were smoking Boston butt, for instance, you'd want to maintain a temperature of approximately 225.
Right.
And to do that, the ambient temperature inside of the grill is of great importance. And you know, most things that you cook, you know, chicken internal temperature is approximately 160, 165. Pork, as I said earlier, I like it at 140. I take it off at 140 internal temperature, pork tenderloin, and then I wrap it in aluminum foil and I let it rest, so it'll come up a few more degrees. But I've found that if I wrap the meat in aluminum foil, and I do that with chicken, I do that with pork, honestly, I do it with everything that I fix on the grill, that you know, if the thing I really like about doing that is it allows the meat to rest and still stay warm. And if I'm not quite finished fixing my sides, for instance, I wrap the meat inside the aluminum foil, I move it onto the table, and when everyone's ready to eat, the meat it's good. It's still hot. So it's yeah, I'm not real concerned about the internal temperature usually, because I'm grilling essentially. If I was smoking, it would be different.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
yeah.
Makes sense.
So, yep.
All right. So what's next?
So we're ready to put some food on. So
All
we've
right.
got our prep.
So you've actually, okay, so you've got this split half and half here, I see. Okay. So what's your plan on this side, and then what's your plan on that side? And you got the little guy over here, so he's going to play into this in some
So
way.
on the Kamado Joe Jr.,
Yeah.
we're going to put a mild sausage on it and
Okay.
put the spicy on this grill, so that we don't, you know, get the two mixed up for those people that don't have
Intestinal fortitude?
superior palates. So they have inferior palates. So,
Inferior
yeah,
palates.
so inferior palates. So
That sounds
anyway.
like a good name for a band. Inferior
you
palates.
know, honestly,
I think you said, well, you wouldn't use inferior, superior.
inferior palate,
Inferior
but
palate.
superior palate.
You wanna start a band?
Definitely. And it could be a bunch of guys, you know, they're washed up chefs, right?
Yeah.
Culinary degree just didn't take them where they wanted to go, you know. So, and actually, we know of a chef, and actually at a local restaurant, well, in Oak Ridge, he. I'm going to mention the restaurant name.
Go for
A
it.
plug for the restaurant. It's called Fire and Salt in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Fire and salt.
Wonderful restaurant. And the manager there, he is a chef, and he's also a musician too. So, and I've been to 2 or 3 different concerts that he has had. So I've always felt that chefs are artists in a sense.
Gotcha.
And it seems
That
that a
makes
lot
sense,
of
yeah.
chefs also seem to be musicians. They kind of go hand in hand from what
Yeah,
I've seen.
certainly a creative element to it.
Yeah.
All right.
So Gordon Ramsay plays the oboe.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. You're a
Okay.
joker, Mr. Roger.
So,
All right. Oh boy, this looks good even without cooking it.
yeah, we may not want to show that. So we've got the spicy sausages here.
Okay.
So,
Here we go.
so we're putting our
Oh.
spicy sausages on the big Kamado Joe.
There's 2 words right here I'm thinking. Sizzling goodness.
So one thing that I
That'd be a good name for a band, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Sizzling
right.
goodness.
Yes. One thing I try to be aware of is around here and see how quickly the grill is flaring up. See this?
Mm-hmm.
It's getting hot pretty quickly. So
Yep.
so I try to get the meat on very quickly, which I'm not doing because I was kind of doing it for camera effect. But I need to get this lid closed because see how hot it's getting?
Yes.
So I need to get it closed so it'll settle down some. I don't have the deflector plates on right now for indirect cooking because I like using the deflector plates, but I also kind of like the fire to kiss the meat, if you will. I don't know. I like, but just a preference thing. So I think what I'm going to do, we've got a little bit of garlic and butter here, and I'm just going to put just a little bit on this cast iron here. for veggies.
So you're about to throw, I was going to say, you're about to throw the veggies on top of that, right?
With some veggies.
It's like a little bubble bath you're getting ready for them.
So we're going to do...
Boy, that garlic smells good.
It does, doesn't it?
I mean, if you like garlic, people don't usually like garlic. They either love garlic or they hate garlic.
I love garlic. I just love to eat, to be honest. So we're going to throw our peppers on here. Got enough to feed an army here, don't we?
Hey, you left one.
Oh, get in there.
You never leave a pepper behind.
So you can see our cast iron is heated up pretty quickly.
Yep.
It's just been maybe 15 minutes or so. So I'm going to cut our damper back some because our flame is getting pretty hot. So so we're going to cut it back, and you'd be surprised how quickly that flame will respond to cutting that damper down. That lack of oxygen will really choke that flame down quickly. And if you were to close the damper off completely, it'll kill the fire pretty quickly. So sometimes, like I said earlier, oh, one thing I want to mention, if you do cut the dampers back completely, like I mentioned earlier, I think that one of the things that I tend to do, rather than wait until the meat is ready, I'll cut the dampers back, actually close them completely, and for the last, 20, 30 degrees maybe, that the temperature needs to increase before the meat's finished. The dampers are closed, but when you open up the lid, when you open up the Kamado Joe, and this would be the case for any Kamado style grill, you want to burp the grill. So because when you open it, there's a lot of moisture and heat in there that will really burn you. So they call it burping. So you kind of want to do that number right there.
Just a few inches open.
And then open it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing there, was burping the grill.
Burping the grill.
Yep.
You think that would be a good band name?
We need to start a band.
Okay, we've got a list so far. What do we have? Burping the grill, right? We have inferior palates, right?
I think we might have.
What was the third one we had just a second ago?
Well, what was it?
I don't know. We're getting old, Raj.
I don't remember. I'm getting old. I'm getting older, but not wiser. I mean, older and wiser. All right, so we've got our veggies on here, and if we're not careful, our veggies will burn on us. So you can see there, see how brown they are there? So I think what I'm going to do is...
So I noticed you put your peppers on just a little bit before your onions.
No particular reason.
Okay.
I just grabbed them first, to be honest.
All right.
So I'm going to close this up and kind of let the grill settle down some. And
I like how you
come
have
back to it in a little bit.
the sausages on the other side, because you get that nice grill mark.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference in the taste, but it looks cool.
I don't know why. The grill marks just, they add presentation.
Yes.
Not flavor necessarily, but there's just an appeal to seeing a grill mark.
Yeah.
So I've seen some guys on YouTube, they're so proud of the grill marks, It's so important to have those grill marks on the meat, so, and then they'll brag about how nice their grill marks on the piece of chicken that they're fixing, for instance, is. So I don't know. It's all good. I'm just making certain that the sausage is not...
Oh yeah, there we go.
You
Speaking
can
of
see-
grill marks, look at that.
Yeah, see, the sausage is coming on along pretty quickly, and it's not been on very long.
No,
Would you guess 10 minutes maybe? So it's really... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the dampers back, like I said earlier.
Now, is this the spicy sausage,
Yes,
right? Okay.
this is a spicy. And we're going to put the mild sausage on here.
Okay.
If there's anything left that the flies haven't eaten.
Yep. Oh, we got potatoes too. Now, what about
Yeah.
this kraut? I was expecting you to just, keep the kraut in the fridge. We'd throw that on at the at the 9th inning, at the 11th inning.
So what
What's
I'm going to
baseball?
do
11
is
innings.
what my plan is.
Baseball's 11 innings, right?
11 innings?
Is it 9 innings?
Eight.
Baseball?
Is it 9?
No, it's not 8.
10 and a half.
No.
10 and a half? No, it's
I'm going to
nine.
cut
Is it
that out
eight?
because I don't want to look like I'm stupid. 9 innings, right?
8. 9's over.
Is it?
Yeah. Isn't
8
it?
innings? All right. All right. Let's go over here, see how Junior's doing.
All right, so we are going to put on the mild sausages on our Kamado Joe
Yeah,
Jr.
so what I was wondering is I was kind of expecting the kraut was going to stay in the fridge and we would just kind of add that when you're ready to plate the meal. But you're actually going to mix it in with the sausage, right?
Yeah, so my plan is when the sausage is cooked, we're going to slice the sausage and then we're going to put it into a cast iron pan and put the cast iron pan onto the Kamado Joe, the large one, the Big Joe
Okay.
is my plan. So,
Gotcha.
but you can see that we've got 12 sausages here on this Kamado Joe Jr. So, and
It's still a lot of surface,
it's actually
cooking surface,
It's
isn't it?
actually got quite a bit.
Yeah.
I had 5 chicken breasts on there last night, and you know what? We're gonna open up the damper.
Now, I've got a question.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said the spicy had these marks
No.
here.
Mild.
Mild, okay.
You would assume that the spicy would have the marks, but no.
Gotcha, okay.
I Googled it.
And that's how it's,
Yeah, I
that's
Googled
like
it.
industry standard, right?
78.7%
Yeah?
of the time people will mark spicy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's very interesting.
The flies.
Okay.
Damn flies.
All right, now there's, you're saving some of this till when?
Yeah, I was going to put it. See, the potatoes are going to go on next.
Okay.
So my plan is to use the rest of the garlic and butter when I put the potatoes onto the cast iron.
Okay.
So, assuming that the peppers and onions have, soaked up the majority of the butter. So, and that's probably going to be the case more than likely. So,
Now,
I'm gonna.
back to the kraut, I just want to ask, because, a lot of people like kraut to be chilled for it to be cold, because like if you just have a traditional hot dog, the actual hot dog is hot, but if you have relish, it's cold, or if you have kraut, typically it's cold. But you're going to actually warm up the kraut with the sausage, right?
Yeah.
Is that like just your personal preference, or
Well,
is it just what you do out of convenience? Is
honestly,
that German when they have?
Really, the reason I'm doing it is because I only have so much cast iron space here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is put the skillet on, and I'm going to put the kraut into the skillet with the sliced up sausage, and kind of bring the sausage a little bit further along, and cook the sausage with the kraut, because I think that the flavor of the kraut will be better with the sausage cooked with it. So, yeah, that was my thinking. So, but the sausage really come along pretty well. I don't think we'll let it go just a little bit longer. But these veggies, if I'm not careful, they'll burn. But I think we're good. So the grill's settled down quite a bit now, I think. So I think we're okay. But we'll take these veggies off when we feel that they're ready to come off. So I did put some mesquite wood on just to kind of add some flavor to everything. And you wouldn't think that you'd get very much flavor from adding wood like that. Much flavor in the meat you definitely do, but the sauce, the veggies even, I've noticed that the veggies are even better. That's my opinion. You can taste that smoked flavor in the veggies. So, but our veggies are coming on along pretty well. Our onions are getting to the point they're kind of clear, and see how they're looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. So
you're very artistic, you know.
Oh,
that, don't
thank you. Hey, I try. All right, so we'll go get our skillet, and I'm really kind of thinking, I was thinking about putting the skillet on and letting the skillet get good and hot so that when we put our sausage and veggies in there, we'll get some good sizzling action. I don't want to put it into a cold skillet, you know. What do you think about our sausage?
I think it seems like
Because we're
the
going
heat is not, there's not as much heat over here, obviously.
But see, we're going to slice it though, and we're going to put it into our cast iron pan. So we're going to cook it a little bit more even. So I kind of feel like we really can take the sausage off.
It's completely up to you. This is your show.
I say so.
Yep.
I'd say we're going to go for it. Go get a tray.
All right, what's next?
Okay, so I think our veggies need to come off of here. So
I think they're ready.
we're going to pull off all of our sausages and put them onto the cutting board here. Take them into the kitchen, and you know what? We can just cut them out here, can't we? We don't need to go in the stinking kitchen.
So let me ask you the most important question. When do we get to eat?
Real soon, real soon.
Okay.
So what
Man,
I
that
thought
looks
I'd do,
good. All it needs is a mustard hat.
so I think what I'm going to do, just to take some heat off of these onions and peppers,
Okay.
I thought maybe I'd go ahead and, what do you think? You know what? I'm not either. I'm going to put them into this container.
Yeah?
And we'll add them later, because I want to get the potatoes cooked also. So we're going to use this cast iron cooker potatoes. So I've actually thought about getting a third one of these, the mid-sized one, for when I'm doing things like this.
A whole family?
Yes, yeah.
A whole
Get
family of Kamado Joes.
The mid-sized Kamado Joe is called the Classic. This is the Big Joe, the Junior, and then Classic. I think I'm going to get one. All right, so peppers and onions look good. Got some good smoke flavor in there, hopefully. I think we're good. What do you think?
Good.
You
So
agree?
you're basically, you're staging them over here in the Tupperware, and then after you do the potatoes, you're gonna put it all in the cast iron skillet, right?
Yes.
For one big family reunion. Is that what we're going
Yes.
for here? Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna pull this guy back off. That weighs a ton. It's a 14-inch diameter skillet, so it's got some heft to it. And there's some heat to these onions too. They're quite hot. Okay, so I'm gonna go get a knife and we'll slice these sausages up.
Oh.
Before we slice the sausages,
Yeah.
we're going to put the potatoes
Okay.
onto the cast iron. I think that's a better plan.
Yep.
So, we're going to add a little butter to our cast iron here. And borrow this spatula. And garlic. Yeah, you gotta have garlic butter for potatoes, right? Just gots to.
Have you tried
Yeah.
the new Sonic garlic butter milkshake? What? You're laughing like
Sonic.
it's not a real thing.
No, I'm not. You're kidding, aren't you? That's not really a real thing, is it? Surely not. So, yeah. Doesn't that sound good? Woo! Yeah.
Sizzling
Check
goodness.
it out. Butter. The
Yeah.
butter can really start a grill fire pretty quickly. But I thought it'd be nice to kind of brown these potatoes before putting them into the skillet. And by the way, what I did with these potatoes, you can't take raw potatoes like this and cook them on this cast iron without it taking a very long time.
Oh yeah.
So I put them into the microwave, and I have a steamer.
That may be Gordon Ramsay. You better answer that.
So as I was saying earlier, rather than try to cook the potatoes completely on the grill, what I found works well is to cook them. I cook them in the microwave for 7 or 8 minutes, just to steam them in the microwave for 7 or 8 minutes.
Both the white and the red potatoes.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. And that cooks them enough to where it's not going to be difficult cooking them on the grill, because after these cook a little bit longer, we're going to add them to our cast iron pan. And so they're really cooked enough. See that potato there? See how brown it is? Isn't that nice? Yeah. So these
That one's mine.
I'll save that potato just for you. But these potatoes are really cooked enough to eat now, to be honest. But I just like getting that nice brown color to them on the grill.
So did you season the potatoes at all with anything?
I put some salt and pepper, but I'm particular about what I use. I use pink Himalayan salt, and then the pepper corns that I use. I try to use a good quality of peppercorns. So.
Pink Himalayan salt.
Pink Himalayan salt.
Okay. So why? I mean, we can't just blow past that.
Supposed to be
why pink Himalayan salt?
Actually,
and where can you get it?
Well, Amazon.
Okay.
But pink Himalayan salt is supposed to be. It's got a lot of health benefits, but also too the flavor. I like the flavor, and maybe it's just in my head, but I really think it makes a difference.
So, first of 2 questions, is it pink?
It's pink.
Okay. Is it really from the Himalayas?
No.
Okay. Why do they call it pink Himalayan? Any idea?
I have to ask Siri.
Okay.
Or Alexa, one of the other.
Okay. Or Google. Okay.
So I'm gonna grab a knife.
to know.
I'm gonna grab a knife. We'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, I'm missing some
Cutting
activity
action.
here.
So we're gonna get our sausage cut up here. And
Cutting the sausage. Now, is that anything like cutting the cheese?
I hope it's not. I hope not. I wonder where the term cutting the cheese came from.
I just want to get one of those.
Where did that term come from? Cutting the cheese. Think about it. The cheese.
I don't know.
I don't understand
I don't know,
that.
because I like cheese. Now, let me tell you something.
What's that?
You put me on to, I love pretty much all kinds of cheese.
Feta cheese?
But, yeah, I like feta cheese. I love feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Lots of cheese.
Feta
but
cheese and brine. It's awesome.
But you put me on to a cheese a few years ago that moved to the top ranking in my, you know what it is?
Well, I really like the, go ahead and tell me.
Smoked Gouda.
Oh, yeah, I like smoked Gouda. I have a new favorite cheese, though.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yep. It's, trying to remember what it, black label. It's Gorgonzola, and I can't remember what it is exactly. So I think our potatoes are in danger of getting cooked too much.
Okay.
So
did you not remember that cheese you like?
I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I don't remember.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Is that rain?
It is. Sure is.
Oh, wow. I don't think it's going to last, though.
So we're going to go ahead and transfer our potatoes to our skillet.
And that's basically the idea of the skillet, is just to mix everything up. So everything can kind of just harmonize. Okay?
So honestly, now I think about it, maybe I should put the potatoes into something And what was it? This was. I've changed my mind because I want to put the kraut in here. Yeah, you agree with that? I think the kraut needs to go in here. So I've changed my mind.
So I've noticed you're not afraid to pivot.
I'm not. You know, when you make as many mistakes as I do, you learn to change directions often, right?
Yeah.
And yes, that is rain. My dad always said I don't have enough sense to get out of the rain. I guess he was right. It's not going to rain at all. That's what someone just said. It's not going to stick around. All right. Don't those look good, though?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I need a bigger spatula, don't I? I have a big, huge spatula that I should have brought out here for this occasion because
You can hold that?
thank you. Good.
Now that you're almost done, do you want me
Now
to
that I'm
hold
almost
that?
finished.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot for offering. It's all good. All right. Definitely not the spatula to be taking that.
Yeah, those
big.
raindrops that are landing on the grill, like, hey, what happened? I thought I was gonna land in some nice, cool grass.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Landed on the Kamado Joe.
So I am going to grab our
Oh, the kraut.
the kraut. Must have kraut, German style kraut.
Okay. Now it's time for the family reunion, hey?
You know what?
Yeah? I feel a pivot coming.
You know what I think? I think that we must put this onto that griddle and get some nice, yeah. What do you think of that? I like it. This is nothing planned, well, somewhat planned. We are going to get some griddle action here. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
So, I think we probably have more sausage than we need.
I think the rain's stopping. That's why my shirt is getting wetter.
It's not raining. Why do you think it's raining? It's not going to rain. It's not going to rain. I told you it's not going to rain.
All right, so we had a little bit of a rain, a short rain, but now, yeah, look how much it rained.
In about
there.
5 minutes, that's how much rain got into our
So it was actually
kraut
raining
bowl.
kraut?
very strange rain.
Yeah, it is a strange. Okay. Yeah, it rained there for a little bit.
Okay, it's hard to believe how much it rained in such a short period of time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that what I might do is,
Can I just ask one question?
yep,
Are we going to get to eat like today, or is that?
well,
Are we
we
cooking for
would have
tomorrow?
eaten earlier, but the certain individual was late
I
getting
wasn't
here.
late.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure your text message said that you were running late because of work, so I don't know. That's just what I remember seeing. Ugh. So what I thought I'd do, though, is pull this guy off of here.
Now, is that one of the accessories that came, or did you
No.
just kind of?
This is
That
just
doesn't look very safe if you're about to.
It's not.
Okay.
But you know, hey, that's the way I roll.
Yeah. So what do you call that little contraption? Is just you have a name for it?
You know, it's really just a fire poker.
Yeah, it is a fire poker, isn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's a little warm. What do you think?
Yeah.
Probably not good to put that there. What do you think?
I wouldn't think it would be good.
Probably
I mean,
not.
That's
Let's put it on top of this piece of ceramic
yeah.
next to this rosemary. 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 All right, so I thought what I would do though is put the grill on this other side. Woo, that's hot. My hand touched. Let's see. See if I can steal this guy. Let go, let go. Come on. Come on, you better let go right now, I'm telling you. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're good now. I got 2 hands. You really kind of want to put these on like that, you know. It's kind of hard to do with
Those are those.
what?
Well, it reminds me, you several years ago bought me some big
Yeah, they were
gloves like
massive.
that were
They were for man hands. They must have
I
been
guess
for,
I don't have
they
man
mu-
hands.
They must
They're
have been for like King
Bigfoot
Kong
or something. I mean,
Yeah,
they were
they-
like huge.
They were massive.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a sleeping bag when I opened it up.
Well, you know, honestly, they were so large that you would have thought that it was a gag gift, but it wasn't. So. All right, so we're going to put this back together now that the rain has subsided. So we've got our
Yeah, that rain probably cooled it off a little bit.
yeah, we've got our.
There's still quite a bit of heat there. Hey, hell yeah.
It's pretty warm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see the.
Look at the redness.
See it with the phone there? It's pretty warm actually. So what I like to do, on July the 4th actually, we fixed a meal somewhat similar to this one. And I cooked the veggies on the cast iron and then added the sausage into the pan like I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get my veggies.
Okay.
Be right back. All right, so we pulled our potatoes off quickly because they were starting to get a little brown, and the kraut we had to get off the grill quick because it was pouring down rain. We were getting soaked. So we're going to add our potatoes and our onions and our bell peppers. And at this point, I like to season it a little bit. So, and there's a mixture of herbs that we have used in the family for many years, and it's a very common mixture. And I want to say that it's maybe if it originated in Europe. I want to say more than likely France, because the herb mixture is herb de Provence. So, and there's different variations on herb de Provence. Some you really kind of have to look and see what the ingredients are, because they're not all the same. But usually it's a mixture of marjoram, rosemary, thyme, sage. There's a spice that some people don't like being in the herb de Provence, but I kind of do.
So how many herbs are there in this seasoning?
Well, I'm going to look it
Total
up.
of what?
Yeah, like I said, it's one of those things. Herb de Provence really is just a mixture of herbs, and it's not necessarily a specific mixture of herbs. There's various recipes for herb de Provence. I am at allrecipes.com, and this particular recipe, because you can buy herbs and make your own herb de Provence, this particular recipe has rosemary, fennel, which what we buy does not have fennel, savory, thyme, basil, marjoram, lavender. That was the spice I was trying to think of. Lavender is not something that's typically in herb de Provence, so, but I've bought it with and without, and it does, honestly, I like it. Italian parsley, oregano, tarragon, and bay powder, which is really kind of strange in my opinion. But, so here we go. So herb de Provence is a blend of dry herbs and spices originating from the Provence region of southern France. The aromatic mix typically includes savory, marjoram, oregano, rosemary, and thyme. Though the exact composition can vary, the flavor profile is savory and aromatic with the notes of earth, herbs, and the slight floral taste. So, herb de Provence is a staple in French cooking and pairs well with Mediterranean cuisine. But we use it, honestly, I used it just last night on some chicken breasts that I fixed. We use it on pork, chicken. I've put it on my salmon before. Yeah, it's our favorite spice.
And you mix it yourself?
No, actually, this I bought from Amazon. Yeah, so. All right.
Can I see just the label there? Maybe it'd be interesting to see. Yeah. And then
yes.
herb de Provence.
And you know, there's the ingredients right there on the side of what I'm using. So.
Yep, sure is. So what's on it? It's got a thyme, lavender, rosemary, marjoram. How do you say
sage,
Sage,
marjoram,
savory, and
sage,
basil.
savory, and basil. So, but it's just a good mixture of spices that honestly goes well in anything, in my opinion. So you can see here, see when I turn this, how hot that is.
Oh yeah.
So we've got quite a bit of heat there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I think that putting everything together and cooking it for a while, even though each individual ingredient has been cooked already, just helps blend the flavors together.
Sure.
And also too, like I said, you know, I like to season it at this point too. And I think we should maybe add, you know what? I don't think I'm going to add salt and pepper. What do you think? I think it's going to...
I'm okay with not adding
I think we'll have plenty of flavor. I did
Yep.
salt and pepper the potatoes earlier before I put them on. So I think we're good. I think this is going to be really good. Oh, get back in there. All right. What do you think?
I think it looks very appetizing.
Magnifique. I like it a lot.
All right.
Right. We'll come back to it in about 10, 15 minutes, and then it'll be time to eat.
All right. Okay, we are in from the deck. We've got it. That looks great. Let me just get a little bit. There we go.
Okay, so we're
Excellent.
gonna do some
So
plating
this is the
here.
cast iron skillet. Now this is, you're not worried about the heat. This is granite, right? So it's
No.
not gonna bother.
Not at all. Yeah,
All
most
right.
people that have granite countertops, they're more concerned about, you know, maybe scratching
Scratching
the
it
granite
as
than
opposed
heat.
to. Okay.
Heat's not a real
Ooh,
issue,
look at
to
that.
be honest.
Yep.
Looks good, doesn't it?
You know, this is the best family reunion ever.
I consider you family, and I always will. No kidding. Oh, yeah, doesn't it look good? Yeah. Is that enough?
Oh yeah, is that for me? Oh,
I know
that's
how
plenty.
you like
Yes.
to eat.
That looks wonderful. You got any
Good
ketchup?
fork. Gotta have ketchup huh? For steak in particular.
Yeah.
Gotta have ketchup for your filet mignon.
All right.
All right.
So, well, I get.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
eat
I'm not.
some
You know,
too.
this is
you
eating.
think I'm not
Eating is
gonna-
a social experience,
If
right?
you think that I'm not gonna eat any, you are wrong, mister.
That's great.
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Let's eat up.
Now, Scout is reverent, so I will say grace,
Okay.
and then we'll dive in here. Lord, thank you for this wonderful meal. Thank you for my friend Roger that has just blessed me with this tremendous experience and the food that we're about to partake in. Bless it to the nourishment of our body, and bless our listeners. Hope they learn something out of this. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All right.
So let's eat.
Let's do it.
All right. I hope it's good. If it's not, are you going to fire me?
It's impossible for this not to be good.
I agree with that. Yeah.
There's that spiciness. It comes chasing there at the end, doesn't it?
That'll make your tongue slap your brains out.
The potatoes are good too. It's a good thing that you, they would not have gotten cooked completely had you just grilled them there.
I agree. Yeah.
This is great. Well, thanks for joining us for Outdoors with ScoutTrek. We're obviously indoors now, but we had a good time learning about my good friend here, Roger.
Definitely.
Learning about I keep wanting to say the Kamado dragon, but it's the Kamado
Joe.
Kamado Joe.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting. It's and everything. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. We're going to say bye-bye for now and enjoy the rest of our meal.
Do you want some? Here, open up.
I have a problem here. I almost got through this entire thing. That mustard, I gots to have the mustard.
Gotta have the mustard.
I'd like you to put it right here.
Yeah.
Not so much
You
here
also have to have
or here.
the seal off of the top
More
of it
so about
before
right
you can
here.
get the mustard out.
Yeah, that's important.
Okay, so we'll do this again.
Yeah, I like to dip. So like a little mound right here.
I know what you're hinting at.
Yeah.
The Engelhofer mustard.
Yeah.
Original stone ground mustard. Do you put it on it or just?
No, just right there. Like a little.
Got
there you
to
go. That's
have the
good.
mustard.
Thank you. Excellent.
You
Thank
got to have it, right?
Yep.
You got to.
And while you're struggling with that flint and steel, he's got a roaring blaze going using only dental floss and blackberry jam.